Yes.
coming on the show.
We had Elisa on the phone with us, and we were attempting to have a very nice discussion. Elisa is one of our regulars who calls us up. And there were about 4 or 5 guys.
9 people.
Were there 9?
Mm-hmm.
I thought there were maybe 4 or 5 who were doing most of the talking.
Well, not everybody got in, and I didn't bother answering all the calls because, we caught up pretty fast what they were doing.
Well, look, when somebody gets on the phone and starts denigrating a caller and calling that caller names without even knowing who the person is, okay, we know. I mean, this is the present-day version of a phony phone call. It's become in cyberspace,
Well, the phony phone calls, when I remember, were not nasty. They were funny.
No, they were funny.
These people were
If you knew a group of girls were having a pajama party and you would call up, you would disguise your voice. And the girls did it too.
Yeah. But this was not, they weren't funny. They were derogatory, and we got one caller to call us later on and told us that they were doing this on purpose to try to sabotage the show.
And not just our show, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, they said that they were doing it for a bunch of shows, on the computer. Not that we took it personally.
No, I mean, I just said, okay, guys, and I just hung up on them one by one.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? And one of them called back and started acting like a nice guy and apologized, and all of a sudden he became very derogatory anyway.
Well, he became stupid by saying he has no friends, and
yeah,
he made up some name.
But anyway, it's a shame people have to do that. If you're gonna do a phony phone call, make it fun, so everybody can laugh. They weren't funny, and that's the purpose of one of those phone calls.
Well, that's because people don't know how to laugh at themselves. They'd much rather laugh at other people or other people's misfortune.
I'll tell you, anybody wants to laugh with us. We'll be glad to take a brunt of the joke. I have no problem with that, but don't be nasty.
Neither do I, and that's what I used to tell my students.
We don't need people to be nasty. Anyway, I'm going to go play one more song, and hopefully somebody will call in. If somebody calls in, I'll interrupt the song and take your call. We played a couple of older songs. Now we're going to play something, I don't know how to describe it. Well, it's definitely not as dated as the songs we played before. And I'm stalling because I'm trying to find it. With us.
People have to understand that Felix has hundreds of songs and sound effects on his computer.
Yeah.
And he's not very well organized here.
Well, we sort of don't have a way of just pulling out a song.
It's hard to categorize, yes.
Hey, when you do categorize, you forgot where you put them anyway. So it doesn't help any. I mean, we do have them more or less categorized. But there's one song I don't think we ever did categorize.
Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Well, possibly. I don't know what you're thinking of. This is very strange.
Your old theme song.
No.
Oh.
But I'd like to find that one too. I can't find it either. I would play that also at this point. So we're stalling.
Felix, while you're looking, let me just say this.
Yep.
I would like to tell people out there that there are people who are retired who haven't really suffered at all.
Yeah.
I have two cousins.
Mark, you're not suffering neither.
No, oh no. I have two cousins. One was retired as a principal, his wife was a teacher, who goes on 2 major trips every year. He's been virtually around the world, okay? He is 7 years my senior. I have another cousin who worked for the government, Department of Navy, civilian employee, retired with the rank of an admiral. And he's traveled around. In fact, I used to ask him, exactly what kind of consulting did you do? And he literally told me that it was the kind of consulting where if he told me, he would have to kill me.
Yeah. I love when they say that.
Well, you know, when you work for the Department of Navy or the Department of the Army and things like that, and you're working out scenarios, I mean, they used to do war games.
Yeah.
Okay, and they would figure out, not that, you know, the percentage of casualties that the government considered acceptable, casualties being soldiers and civilians, okay? I mean, that's the kind of things that he would figure out.
Yeah. It's no secret. We all know that they're doing it. All right, I'm talking about the Army.
How are you?
We're going to cut out their living guts and use them
warriors. Dr. Marc here is a warrior.
In the game of life.
He's a prayer warrior.
We're warriors in the game of life.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I never asked this, but I'm going to start asking our audience. If you're listening to this and you listen to this on Spreaker, Blog Talk Radio, or iHeart, or I guess maybe in SoundCloud or wherever else you might be listening to us, if there's a checkbox there to say that you like us, check it off that you like us. And if there's a checkbox to follow us. This way, you'll get some emails telling you what our next show is about. You won't get harassed by us. You won't get too many emails, maybe one before the show or something.
A reminder, maybe.
A reminder, and that's it. And it helps us promote our show. And
you're not caught off guard, actually. It's almost like belonging to Turner Classic Movies. Only there you have to pay $12 and change for a monthly guide, so you know exactly what's going to be playing on a certain day. Here you'll get a reminder a day or the day of a broadcast, and if you feel like listening, by all means, tune us in.
We only broadcast 2 days a week, so can't be too bad. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, with that song, that was a warrior song, and that's the signal that we're going to be terminating today's show.
Yes, I see the on-air light flashing. I guess that's our cue. Production is telling us that we've used up our allotted time.
Not really.
I'm lying.
I know you are.
But they don't know that.
Of course they do. They know we're two schmucks sitting in a little room, production room, don't know what we're doing. What do they think come on, come on.
Listen,
yeah.
I mean, we're using 20th century electronics in the 21st century. We're doing the best that we can.
And, we're here to just have some fun, and hopefully the audience has some fun. And once in a while, we talk politics and different things that are interesting. We actually do bring some good points across to the audience, and the audience tells us a lot of things also. So we're here basically to give us our feelings, our points of view, and listen to what the audience has to say. Again, we're a blog, so most of our, it's a pod, so most of our audience does not listen to us live, unfortunately.
Right, they listen to us at their leisure, which is okay. I mean, at least it gets registered.
Yeah, we do have a lot, but it's nice to get once in a while, it's nice to get a live phone call. They say only 1 out of 1,000 live listeners actually call. And I don't think we get 1,000 live listeners most of the time, so. But, we get our share of whatever we want. We're happy. This is Marc's way of volunteering his time to the community.
That's right. This is my community action, my community service.
That's the other thing I want to talk tonight about, and I never brought it up. Volunteering.
I've had somebody mention that to my friend in Florida, actually. This is a different friend. This is the dancing friend.
Uh-huh.
Okay. This is the friend who he and his wife go dancing
only when we have a show.
Every Monday and Friday, yes. When
or
we
if
have
we
a
have
show.
it on Tuesday, he also goes dancing on Tuesday.
No, but he usually finds a reason for not calling up. He actually is a big brother to two young men. One who is a senior now, and another one who lives in a group home who is a few years younger. And he usually takes them out for lunch, or they catch a movie, and he's the adult male figure in their lives because they
That's
just
nice.
don't have one.